Here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Miami Heat facing off against the New York Knicks. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Heat. And for the Knicks.
The Heat marched their way to the best record in the league last season, 66-16, and the ability to win on the road, a big part of that league best record.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Passes it to Randall. He's going up against Love. On the left block, and it's in off the backboard.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to Butler. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attacks the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
Thanks, Doris. New York on D. It's a 5-point game. Butler on the way. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Lowry. Lets it fly. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Fires for three. Can't hit. Now the Heat take it the other way. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And back to the Heat in their play on the road. 29 wins for them as the visiting side, and that was in another category compared to every other team in the league. Steve, nobody else really even came close.
No, nobody did, and I'll tell you what, when they went on their huge winning streak, it wasn't like they did it all at home. In fact, 13 of those 27 games during their winning streak were on the road, and that's not easy to do.
Here's Randall. Off target with his three. Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lowry up top. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Barrett to end the run. Can't get it to go. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Butler. Outside Lowry. The 3 ball. And the basket good. Lowry's got 7.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Knicks trail by 5. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
A lot of high hopes for the Knicks in last year's playoffs. They started off so hot, but then let the series against Boston drag on, and eventually went to 7 games, and they fell to the Pacers in the second round after that.
Bryant, defended by Butler. From the arc. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And the Boston series did drag on him, you could tell. You wonder if they were a bit fatigued going into that Pacers series. Steve, Indiana just outplayed him, outworked him in every way in the second round.
Yeah, I think it was a factor, Kevin, and really the Knicks have only themselves to blame. They had Boston down 3-1 in a home game to close it out, but they couldn't get it done. And there's no doubt that affected them against Indiana in the next series.
And here's Lowry, following the 3 from Barrett. Outside Lowry. The dish now to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Randall.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just planks the open jumper.
You know, Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication has really become an outstanding coach.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Barrett. Love right side to the paint, number 13.
Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint, a shot-blocking machine, and the intensity, the effort that he brings night in and night out is such a huge asset for his team.
And you know what? He's super on the offensive glass. Whether he's bagging his own groceries or sticking back one of his teammates misses, he gets it done in there.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Knicks trailed by 5. Brunson now recovering. Pass to Randall. And that one's good. And back to Coach Eric Spoelstra as a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. Steve, he's very comfortable with the new advanced stat movement, analytics in the NBA.
Yeah, and I've had a chance to speak with him quite a bit. He says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do.
Now here is Lowry. He has 7. Number 13, rejected by Robinson. Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Now the pass to Barrett. He kicks it to Robinson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, for so long, the Knicks have been the punchline of the Eastern Conference the last decade. Poorly managed contracts and questionable trades really kept them from rising to the top in the East. But once again now, they look like a powerhouse.
And that one falls for Robinson. And Clark, you were right. The Knicks were a powerhouse last season. Steve, 37 wins against the rest of the conference. And they just would dominate other teams at times.
Well, they're a team that doesn't really want to run a lot or force tempo. They just kind of want to get you in the half court. They don't turn the ball over, and they bury you from long range. So, you know, they found their identity last year, and it really dominated in that Eastern Conference.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A lot of people thought the East would be a cakewalk for Miami last year, but Indiana made sure that wasn't going to be the case. What a series with the Pacers using their size and strength to pound Miami down low, and eventually the Heat were able to pull it out, but boy, was that a tough series.
Knicks trail by 3. Number 1, guarded by Robinson. Number 5, kept alive by New York. Here's Hart. Tries yet again, and the layup is good.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by New York. And just to touch back on the Eastern Conference Finals, went to a Game 7 where Miami ran away with the game. But, you know, Clark, if it weren't for the heroics of LeBron earlier in the series, it could have been the Pacers that took on San Antonio in the finals.
You know, I was thinking a little bit about 2 former ABA teams meeting in the NBA Finals, but the Heat managed to steal Game 1, and I thought that proved to be the difference in the end. That was a game the Pacers had and didn't squeeze. But the way these two teams are constructed, they should be seeing a lot more of each other in the near future. And I think that's great for the league because whenever they meet up in the regular season or the playoffs, it's always been a battle the last couple of years.
Nice rivalry developing between those two.
I think you're right. Yeah. A good one brewing there.
Passes it to Barrett. Beyond the arc, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. It's tipped. And it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And New York making a change here.
Well, what a series it was in the finals a year ago. Such great basketball. 2 teams that like to play up-tempo. And I'll tell you, the Spurs had Miami. They had the series in the bag. They were 1 play away from wrapping it up in Game 6. But the miracle comeback from the Heat that led to the Game 7 victory and another title for the Miami Heat.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Clark, it was interesting because the games themselves weren't particularly close through the first half of the series, but things started to get really tight when they left San Antonio after Game 5.
How about that, Kevin? You talk about things tightening up. We had a game for the ages in Game 6. 28.6 seconds to go. The Spurs +5. Miami needed a miracle, and they found it in the form of timely three-point shooting and got some help from the San Antonio Spurs missing some free throws.
The Game 6 was about as intense an NBA game as you'll ever see.
Oh, it was off the charts. Absolutely fantastic.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
And so here is New York. They trail by 1. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. That's good. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
Miami with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. And it's Martin missing.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Here's Fournier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Sims, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the screen. Number 31. Again, the Heat good for two.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Fournier. He passes to Sims. Some solid defense from Robinson. Number 31. Shot is off. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. We've got more in store for you right after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
And here are the Heat. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Guys, as you know, the Miami Heat try to keep the plays they run as simple as they can and rely on their talent and teamwork to win them games. But playing like that can present its own kind of problems. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "The challenge is not getting bored with simplicity. Simple is what works, though, as evidenced by their back-to-back titles, guys."
Well, Doris, sometimes it makes sense to keep it simple. Thanks.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Fournier. Inside. Here's Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zeller's got 7 points in the game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Now here's Rose. Clock at 6. Rose off the pick from Sims. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
You know, for a long time, the Knicks were viewed as a young team on the rise, but when they added Rasheed Wallace last year, the average age went to 32, which was the oldest team in the league last season, and you saw it in their play. They were a group of veterans out there.
The free throw drops for Rose. And for the Knicks, the veteran leadership helped them at times as they had to go through some very tough stretches, Steve, due to injury.
Yeah, they did go through some stretches, but they really did well to secure the division title and get that high seed going into the playoffs. They had a pretty decent run all in all, but this is a team that has higher aspirations than just getting to the conference semis.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Rose. New York moving the ball around. The shot's good from Randall.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Oladipo. Love outside. Number 13. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
The Heat making a switch here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
And so it's New York with it. Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Love with the screen for Lowry. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the feed to Love. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Heat making a change here. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
The Heat trail by 7. Love with the screen for Lowry. Lowry gets a screen from Love. And it's Lowry penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got 9 points.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And here's another one for the Knicks. The Heat have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside Lowry. Number 13. No good. And New York will come the other way. Passes to Randall. 18 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Kept alive. Here's Grimes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen. Well, for a long time for the New York fans, going to see a Knicks game was an exercise in masochism, but they've turned it around in a big way, and now this is a tough place to play for a road team.
The first one falls. And, Clark, that's what winning's going to do for you. The Knicks had the second-best home record in the East last season as they won 31 games here.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's so much mystique here in this building. I mean, everybody loves to play in New York. It's the mecca for basketball in this country. And when NBA players come into New York, they can't wait to play against this Knicks team. And the Knicks, they want to defend their home floor.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it to Love. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Love's got his first points of the game. New York calls timeout.
The Heat have magnificent talent, but even coming off an NBA title, they had never put their name into the conversation of the great team until last spring when they went on that amazing 27-game winning streak.
The Knicks leading by 7. And for the Heat, they were staring right at the 72 Lakers win record, and I'm sure everyone remembers, but ultimately they would fall skid to the Bulls after 27 consecutive wins.
Yeah, that streak to me was one of the great feats in NBA history. Winning 27 games in a row in the regular season, so difficult, but it showed you what the Heat were made of. They really were battling every night, and I thought that put them on a great run heading into the playoffs.
The Heat trail by 10. Butler kicks to Love. Feeds to Love. Puts up a three. The Knicks pull it in. From 17 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. And now it's a 12-point Knicks lead. The Heat have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And that's 11 points for Kyle Lowry.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
And so it's New York with it, and the shot is good. 11 points in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here's Lowry. 11 points in the game. That's good.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When a big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make a difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. The three. Miami grabs the miss. 3 on 3. Rebounded by Barrett.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 5 points so far.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
There's the pass to Barrett. With the lead pass.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Outside Lowry. Shoots from the line. Gets it to go. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Number 1. He's guarded by Love. Robinson a screen on Love. Here's Brunson. But they'll get another chance. Right side Robinson. Good D from Love.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Slams it back in.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
The Knicks leading by 6. He feeds it to Robinson. Backing down. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Robinson's got 6 points. Number 14, defended by Hart. Number 14, and there's another one for the Heat.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Fires the 3. And so we conclude the first half. Knicks lead by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Good afternoon. Let's get the first half breakdown underway. New York leading against Miami. The three-point shooting, ridiculous. They're knocking down everything. And midway through, the Heat are still alive. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. Some terrific basketball from Kyle Lowry. He's got 13 points, and he's had some good court vision, helping out in the assist department as well. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we return, the view here of the landmark Statue of Liberty, illuminating this beautiful night.
You know, Lowry is playing well. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
The Heat trail by 6. Six on the shot clock. With the shot. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 6. And that one's good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here is Lowry.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Gone 3 for 5 from the field. There's the lob to the hoop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there.
They're taking advantage, Clive, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
The Heat trail by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Three-pointer. That is good. Lowry's got 16.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Shot clock at 3, and that one's good. 13 points in the game.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
They set the pick. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Randall. Unloads from 9, and the Knicks good for 2.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gets it to go.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. He passes to Barrett. He dishes it to Robinson. 5 to shoot, and it's blocked.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Heat have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And that one misses. Zeller is checked in for the Heat. Damian Wilkins comes in for Kevin Love. Good on the second free throw. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Barrett. Number 5. All 3 off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Butler dishes to Zeller. Count that one. Zeller's got 9.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Sims, defended by Zeller, with the fadeaway. And that is good. He's got 5. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. Left trade. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Grimes. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Miami making a change here. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Vincent. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Fournier. There's the bucket. Good. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Vincent, the pass to Martin. Number 31. Drops one in from the wing. 6 points for him.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Goes off the pick from Randall. Here's Fournier. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now. Dishes it to Zeller. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And that one falls for Zeller. Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Shot clock at 6. Number 5. True on the 14-footer. He's got 5. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Zeller. Robinson on him. Tries from 10. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York leading by 4. Now the dish to Fournier. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. And it comes off the front of the rim. But they recover it. There's a screen by Robinson. He kicks to Rose. And he connects in the jumper. The screen's at the trip. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Vincent. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Martin missing.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
The pass to Barrett. Number 5. Rebound by the Heat. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Number 5. The shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Vincent. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. 8 points for him.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
New York leading by 4. There's a good screen. Passes to Barrett. Clock at 6. Shot loose. Takes a 3. That one goes. Count. And the Knicks lead by 7.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Number 5. Kept alive by New York. Here's Robinson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And the Heat making a change here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses. The Heat trail by 9. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Barrett. Now the feed to Oladipo. Shoots the 3. And the shot is good. Oladipo's got 5. Here's Brunson. No good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Knicks. They lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
At the line for Knicks. Brunson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Zeller, who's checked in for Miami. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat trail by 8. To the inside. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Really an extraordinary game for Zeller. He has 12 points and 2 rebounds. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
Well, this isn't something they're going to see consistently from him, but they are enjoying his performance today.
First free throw is good. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Knicks. And so Zeller nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 6. Outside Rose. He passes to Randall. Here's Barrett. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. The Heat trail by 6. Zeller setting the pick for Butler. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Free throw, good Butler. And Miami making a change here. And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
They set the screen. Pass to Randall. Outside Rose. New York moving it around. The pass to Randall. The 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And the Knicks making a change here. The Heat trail by 4. Outside Butler. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. The shot is off.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Passes it to Randall. Plenty of space. Yet right through the net. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
And Miami shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Heat making a switch here. The Knicks leading by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the rebound goes to Martin. And Butler, here we go. Number 14. The stupendous finish in traffic. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Barrett. From deep. Here's Robinson, and there's the bucket. Still with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
And here are the Heat now. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. Gets it to go.
And the hot shooting continues, guys.
Yeah, it sure does, Steve. They've mothballed the defense, though. It's all about offense today.
There's a screen. The pass to Barrett. Kept live by New York. Passes it to Randall. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And that's good off the glass that time.
Well, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Butler on the way. Here's the 3. That's good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Knicks leading by 3. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. And here are the Knicks now. Brunson now recovering. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Pass to Randall. And it's Miami with the rebound. Left side Lowry. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. Number 13. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
The pass to Randall. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Brunson. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. The Heat trail by 4. Kicks to Lowry. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Passes it to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson now recovering. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Knicks lead by 4. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Feeds it to Lowry. Lets the three fly. It's Lowry again missing. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Lowry. Takes the 13-footer. And another basket for Miami.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Knicks leading by 5. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. There's the pass to Randall. Here's Barrett. New York, no good that time either.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now Love inside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Randall. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Butler, here we go. Can't get it to go.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. And at least as I look at it.
Pass to Randall. Puts it up. Money. Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Love. Outside Butler. Right side Butler. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
Clark be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Wide open. Nails it!
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry inside the line. Sinks it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
New York's, when they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
Buries it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Wallace with it. Number 14. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
This has really become an intense ballgame ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
New York calls timeout. They could win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is off wide. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Now here is Lowry to take the lead, and the Heat another 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The pass to Randall. Three-pointer. That's good.
That for a response.
We'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Heat shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. There's the pick. The drive by Lowry. He used that pick to get in close. Lowry's got 30 points.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Number 13, guarded by Robinson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
Well, he could have done a little better on that trip to the foul line, but he was able to tie this game up.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Rando passes to Robinson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here is Lowry. The Knicks making the shot. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Lowry. And he overshot that one, missing.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Robinson a screen on Butler. Here's Barrett. And there's another one for the Knicks.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside Lowry. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Randall.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
This is to Robinson. Fades and shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's a 6-point New York lead. The Heat shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Outside Lowry. Pass to Love. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Brunson now recovering. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting from New York. Brunson. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. And Miami has possession. The dish to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. He kicks it to Lowry. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
Now, you'd think so. I mean, this game is theirs for the taking.
And that's an intentional foul.
At the 102.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Butler.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Number 13. Good!
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Knicks. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, the Heat. They're losing by 4. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
Lowry kicks to Love. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And here is Robinson. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From half court, it's like this game sees New York take this one. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool. They ate with the